All right, what's going on? Youngling Jr. So we have the American pop singer, very famous, man, in the 90s, early 2000s, Britney Spears. So she actually openly, was really talking about having, raising a lot of concerns and going against her legal attorney right now, which is Samuel Ingham, about her conservatorship. Now, the conservatorship was actually petitioned to her by in 2008. Actually, her father, Jamie Spears, it was petitioned in California because in that time she was dealing with a mental health crisis. And the conservatorship is basically and generally it's a guardianship. It's a legal arrangement of a guardianship for an individual that's it's like a forced power of attorney in a way. So they supposed to make different financial decisions, and pretty much they on a watch 24/7. Medical situations, little things like that. Pretty much have a grown person over appointed to an adult, that's unable to make decisions, that's incompetent. So in this case, Britney Spears been under this since 2008, and she feel like, at this point, I didn't even know just now that she can actually petition to actually get the conservatorship removed. And she was really angry, furious about her lawyer Samuel Ingham for not explaining that to her. And so now they kind of in dispute in this particular moment right now. So I really find this kind of interesting because now, because she was thinking about like, okay, well, since my father's doing all this, like he's someone that's petitioning, he been petitioning this, he has custody over my children. How come you're not going to bring out about his alcoholism, or how come you're not going to really talk about him not just being responsible, his the custody of my children? Let's get rid of the conservatorship altogether. I'm a grown woman. Don't get me wrong, people went through a lot of mental disabilities, the things like that. I understand she's went through a lot in her past, and actually too, she was forced to take a lot of medications too, a lot of mental medications, and because she was diagnosed with a health crisis, and therefore that probably put a halt on her career. Because you think about it, Britney Spears is not that old. She's not old at all. She's only 39 years old. She still can get into projects and roles. A lot of people know her. I mean, she's famous, child star. So, I mean, she still can get to do some work. So I don't know her financial situation is, 'cause I know she was paying child support with the Kevin Federline to the children that they have. But at the same time, though, I mean, she looking like, how can I continuously move forward if I'm still under this conservatorship, under the court of law? And I know I can get rid of this. So Samuel Ingham, the interesting thing about him, his rate was he was charging her for $475 an hour. In 2008, I mean, he was making like $373,000 a year, and bringing in nearly $3 million since legally representing Britney Spears. Okay, and the thing is too, like Britney Spears didn't have to personally get a lawyer. Like this was just appointed to her. And so she kind of felt betrayed. So as you can see, her fans, it's looking like she's a human being. She needs to be free. And I think she should. I mean, she's a grown woman. She has the ability to, make her own decisions. She made her money. Let her, like I said, continue to be a mother and do what she need to do and raise awareness on this, though. So we'll see if she can, go to court with this and remove the conservatorship. Because at the same time, it can be very hypocritical. You got people who's appointed over you that you didn't really ask for. Because when you like going for a mental crisis and stuff like that, I mean, you kind of forfeit your whole rights in many ways. So I was just like, man, that is crazy. So it's a good thing that she kind of spoken up about this. But I was just finding that interesting, man. So it's good to do some research on everything, what's going on, and move forward. Because I'm pretty sure she wants to, grow up with her children, teach her children things. I'm pretty sure the relationship with her and Kevin Federline is probably not as solid like it used to be when I first got married in '04. But I mean, at the same time, though, I mean, she's still a mother and a human being, at the end of the day. So the conservatorship, it poses so many unnecessary restrictions in many ways. It actually goes real deep. So we really have to see, man. But, when I was reading this article, I was like, dang, this is a really interesting thing to kind of discuss. So, but Britney Spears actually, maybe she can, have an attorney to come to look at this, and Sam Ingram actually be on her side, because you're making all this money off of her, but at the same time, she's like a slave. She can't do nothing, can't do anything, can't even perform where she wants to perform, can't even get gigs and roles without, her father's permission, Jamie Spears. So, because he's over the conservatorship. And at the time, we'll see, it's been there since 2008. just kind of need to, be eliminated. So we have to see. So that process, petitioning the court, that can really, get rid of that. So we'll see what the next move of Britney Spears is going to do moving forward. But yeah, I'm gonna have to link in the article in the description box. I want you guys to check that out, do your own research. But yeah, man, you guys continue to like, comment, subscribe, share this video. I just thought it was real interesting on this, man. So what you guys think, man? You think she still should be under that, or should she just not really have a choice in making her own decisions in this particular moment? Maybe the conservatorship is saving her life. We don't know. But y'all like, comment, subscribe, share this video. It's the fastest growing channel in the world. I really appreciate you guys. Every subscriber matters. Take care. I'm out. Deuces.